Welcome back. Okay, we've been telling you for some time now about a big controversy in Portland Public Schools, proposed boundary changes that would move students to different schools. Now, one of those that would be affected is Bridlemile by making it a split feeder elementary school, the only one in the district. Joining us right now, Janine Partovi, the PTA president there. And Janine, I think a lot of people don't know what a split feeder school is. What does that mean? That means that they are proposing that Bridlemile, some kids, based on where they live, would go to one middle school and then on to a high school, and other children would go to a separate cluster, middle school and high school. And those could be kids within the same family, correct? Correct. Like that would affect your family? That would affect my family. There's enough age difference between my oldest and youngest that my youngest would go to a completely different middle school and high school. And what is the research out there about how this could maybe negatively impact kids? Research tells us that at the middle school level, when you move to a new school, kids rely on their friends to help with the adjustment. And so, for example, at Bridlemile, a third of my kids' friends will go to one school and the rest will go to another, and not allowing them to really rely on their friends through that change. And one of the reasons that they're looking at all these boundary changes is because they're expecting this huge influx of students. They want to keep all the schools at about the same number of kids. Right. What is the alternative? I mean, as parents, what are you saying? Because they've got to do something, obviously. They need to do something, and they're requesting feedback from us, which we're prepared to share some alternate scenarios aside from what they've proposed tonight at West Sylvan. We have some ideas, but we'd like to share with them tonight. Yeah, because it is something that has people very fired up. I know we've covered several of these meetings and parents have used the words that they're terrified what will happen. Well, I just think as parents we're concerned about the education of our children. So it's extremely important. And so, do you think your voices will be heard? I do. We've been going to DBRAC meetings. We plan to attend PPS board meetings. Our concern right now is that it's actually, the timeline is happening fairly quickly. We've gotten word that there's a scheduling conflict with the PPS board this week, so we're a little concerned that they won't be at this public meeting tonight. But the Bridlemile community is super involved, and we're prepared to definitely get the word out. And Bridlemile, it's on the west side of town. Yes, Southwest Hills. Okay. And then again, that meeting that's happening tonight, I know we're going to be covering it as well. That's going on from 6 to 8 o'clock. It's at West Sylvan Middle School. So if you want to go out there and voice your concerns now, and this involves like schools that are pretty much on the west side of town, this meeting? Yes. Okay. Anybody can attend, but they are giving priority to those schools affected on the west side. All right. Well, sure. We're going to hear more about this in the coming weeks and months as they try to figure out what to do. But thank you so much for coming in and joining us. Thanks for inviting me. Explaining what a split feeder school is. Very interesting. It would be the only one in the district. Only one. If they do this. All right, Janine. Thank you. Thank you.